What's up, guys? Spartan Overland here again. Jesse.
Daisy.
Tell them what we're going to do today.
Today is the day. We are putting our lift on Little Miss Bumblelet. And I'm so excited.
Hold on.
Huh?
Little Miss what?
Oh, you heard me. Bumblelet.
All right, so some people maybe were raised under a rock and did not watch Christmas classics. So what are you talking about?
Okay, I'm talking about Rudolph, man. The classic. Hello. You know, Yukon and Bumble. All right, I love Bumble.
Anybody that doesn't know, I'm going to put it right here.
So, I love Bumble.
Wait, you said Bumble it.
I'm getting there.
Was he got like a bow on his head?
Okay, yeah, basically. I decided that the Subie is a girl because, hello, she has to be a girl. And so Bumble's a boy. I just put a little it on there, and now she's a girl.
That's all it takes.
My car, my rules.
All right, well, tell you what.
Yeah?
Let's roll the intro and get into it. Before we pull the car in here, I forgot to say one thing. We've been getting Subaru parts in for the past week and a half, and they've all disappointed me in one really important aspect, and that's decals. Everybody knows you buy a Toyota product, you're gonna get a sticker. So finally, Raceland came through. So I'm going to stick that on the fridge before we get into the less important stuff, like lifting this Subaru.
Take this clip out. We're gonna disconnect the brake line from here, and then we've got to take these guys out to drop this off. Essentially, this is my driver's side front lift. It's ready to go. It is important that you put the front of the spacer on the actual front of the strut. It will only go in one way, and this is offset. When you lift the vehicle, it's going to push this down kind of an angle, and that's going to cause a problem with alignment. So Raceland thought about that. They made their spacers so that it's slightly shifted to accommodate that. But if you don't put the front in the front, you're gonna make it worse, not better. Okay.
So we encountered our first bit of difficulty. Raceway doesn't mention, well, side note, there are no instructions. They have a video, but it seems to be a bit condensed. So we ended up having to disconnect the sway bar, which they were rusted as I expected them to be. So we had to cut the sway bar in link, which we'll probably replace that. But now that we've disconnected the sway bar, we've got everything's going back together. Before that, it was not lining up. We were unable to get the bolt holes to line up. And another thing that we recommend next time, we're doing the other side, when you pull out this top bolt here, this is your adjustment bolt for your alignment. If you mark on the outside here and on the bolt where it was, your alignment's not going to be great. It's still going to be wrong, but it'll be a little closer than wherever I'm about to put it. Yeah. See, it's in the first part. It's so you can use different sizes. It's enough in there.
Yes, to disconnect the sway bar the right way rather than cut it off like we did the driver's side. So apparently, you weren't angled where you could see me because, well, I'm new at this. So now.
No, wait.
What?
Tell him the truth. Because she didn't want to take 2 seconds to see how the tripod extends. So she just left it on the floor. So you guys can see her just pull stuff out of the trunk.
Let's be honest, you got the good view, right?
Because she got all that junk in the trunk.
I wasn't pulling junk. I was taking out, so what I've taken out so far is the weather mat, and then there's a nice little carpeted board that it goes between the weather mat and the spare tire. And then there are the foam inserts, which there's one on this side still. I took the one on this side out already.
Just aggressively yank on this until it's gone.
Yeah, I just yanked on it, so it came out. That's great. If you need to access this is where our strut's gonna bolt in.
What are you doing over here?
Hey y'all! So I gotta take these plastic splash shields off in order to do the lift in the back. And apparently we can modify them to make them work afterwards, but I'm probably just gonna leave them off. I'm gonna be putting my armor under here later anyway. So I'm trying to take them off.
What are you doing? This girl's hot, baby.
So now we're in the rear. Similar steps. We're gonna disconnect the sensor. We're gonna disconnect the brake line. We're gonna do the control arm. We have to do from the back to the front in that order specifically. This is going to be our sway bar, our strut, and, you know, the other one.
A little bit.
Yep. It's okay, I'm gonna do it one more time. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
That's right. Now what?
This is your extreme close-up. Now we gotta support the rear subframe and the differential.
Let's do it. Support that booty.
You should get a longer bolt.
Woo! That's bad.
All right.
Doing
Now-
its thing. Alright, so we've lowered the subframe and the diff, and now we're going to take out the factory spacers and put in the new ones. And this is factory spacer here, and the other one is back here. Now we're going to put in the new spacers, the exact same spots, like so. So once you've put in the spacers over there, you're going to take the smaller spacers and they're going to go here. And you've got these guys, which will go all the way through.
So one thing we didn't touch on is once in the rear, there's a bracket that extends where you mount the brake line to. It clips in here. This is where it used to bolt to the brake